Your S4 hits 40K miles, and a big bill is coming. Is this service actually worth the money? Skipping it could mean a catastrophic $2,000 to $3,000 transmission failure. But here's the twist. For its first 5 years, the S4 costs less to maintain than its rivals. How can it be cheaper on average, yet have this single high-stakes service? What's the truth? We'll break down the exact costs, the hidden risks, and the long-term value to give you the data. Over 10 years, an S4 costs about $987 to maintain. This is slightly more than the average luxury sedan, making proactive care vital. Annually, you're looking at an average of $800 to $1,200. This frames the one-time cost of the 40K service within your yearly budget. But money isn't the whole story. The S4 has a low reliability score of just 2.0 out of 5.0, which makes this conversation very serious. That score doesn't mean failure is certain. It means the car demands your attention. Consistent upkeep is a necessity to manage this risk. So with these costs and a poor reliability rating, where does the 4,000-mile service fit in? Is it another expense or the solution? First, the basics. The service covers standard items like an engine oil and filter change, tire rotation, and a full vehicle inspection. But the non-standard items are what count. At 4,000 miles, Audi mandates spark plug replacement for performance, efficiency, and to prevent misfires. However, the top reason this service is non-negotiable is the S-tronic transmission fluid change. This is a hard requirement for the dual-clutch gearbox. Why? The fluid cools and lubricates the clutch packs. Over time, it breaks down and loses its protective qualities, leading to premature wear and failure. And that failure is what leads directly back to that $3,000 repair bill we mentioned. The service costs a fraction of the failure it's designed to prevent. So, the 40K service isn't about oil and tires. It's a targeted strike against the S4's most expensive potential failures. It's preventative medicine. This explains the service itself. But what you need to know is, if you follow the rules, how reliable does the S4 become in the real world? Its inspections are built to catch common S4 problems before they escalate. Things like oil leaks from valve covers or timing covers, failing thermostats, which can cause major cooling system damage, and the premature brake wear common on these high-performance cars. A technician can also listen for early signs of severe issues, like timing chain rattle, which could potentially save your entire engine. So, does it work? The chance of an S4 needing a major repair is 27.69%. That sounds high, but it's actually better than other cars in its class. This proves that proper upkeep turns the S4 from a risk into a reliable performer. We've seen how to avoid problems. What's the reward for doing it right? The reward is a long life. With proper care, owners who follow the schedule can realistically see 15,000 to 2,000 miles, or even more. This longevity directly impacts your wallet through depreciation. An S4 holds about 65% of its value after 5 years. Quite good for a German performance sedan. But that value is heavily dependent on proof of proper maintenance. A documented 40K service, with its S-tronic fluid change, is a huge green flag to a buyer. Look at it this way. The service cost is an investment you recover when you sell the car. Skipping it risks a big repair and guarantees lower resale value. We've looked at the cost, the risks, and the rewards. Now, let's connect all the data points and give you a final verdict. Recall that terrible 2.0 reliability score? And recall the better-than-average odds of avoiding major repairs? They seem to conflict, but they tell the whole story. The low score reflects the severe outcome of neglect. The good repair stats reflect the positive outcome of proper care. The S4 isn't unreliable. It is demanding. The 4,000-mile service is the pivot point determining which path your car takes. It separates a high-value S4 from a problematic money pit. Paying for the service isn't buying oil and plugs. You're buying insurance against a $3,000 transmission bill. You're preserving its longevity and resale value. So, is the Audi S4 4,000-mile service worth it? Based on the data, the answer is an unequivocal yes. It's not just worth it, it's mandatory. The choice is yours. A predictable, planned maintenance cost now, or a highly probable catastrophic repair bill later, plus a huge hit to your car's value. Don't gamble with your S-tronic transmission. Don't risk your engine's health. Find a trusted Audi specialist, get the service done, and keep all the records. It's the single best action you can take to protect your investment and ensure you can enjoy the performance you paid for years to come.